Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So in this video, I have come up with a trading strategy in which you can easily make 1% to 1.5% per trade. So let's get to the video. So guys, now I'll be showing you what the strategy is. So before I tell you about the indicators and uh, what we're gonna do here, let me just take you through some basics of the strategy of actually any intraday strategy. So first you have to wait for at least 3 to 4 candles, 5 minute candles to be formed. This strategy works the best on 5 minute, the 5 minute time frame. So wait for at least 2 to 3 and minimum 2 to 3 candles to be formed. So we get to know where the trend is going to go. So over here, as we can see, a big bullish uptrend of around 1-2%. All right. So a lot of people would be thinking, okay, the entire day is going to be bullish, which it was. But what happens sometimes is after such a big bullish uptrend, okay, the market takes a reversal and goes down and you will lose and you will hit a stop loss. You'll be thinking that okay, today's day is going to be bullish. All right, you enter right here. So some people even enter on the first candlestick, which is absolutely wrong. So first you have to wait for at least 10 to 15 minutes and understand where the market is heading, what the trend is. Okay, so these are some of the basic rules of the strategy of actually any intraday strategy. Right, wait for at least 3 to 4 candles to be formed. Right, understand the trend, understand the markets, observe the indexes. Over here, I have Tata Motors. Change it back to 5 minutes. So yeah, so now I'll be telling you what indicators you're supposed to use. So one of the indicator is VWAP, volume weighted average price. If you guys want to know in depth about VWAP, I've made a video on it. You guys can go check that video out. So first, let's get rid of calculate standard deviation bands. We don't need this. All right. So over here, the VWAP. I'll be telling you high level what the VWAP does. It provides support and resistance to stocks, very strong and very trusted support and resistance to stocks. And it provides the various breakout zones where, where you're supposed to take an entry point. All right, where you're supposed to take an entry. This is called the breakout trading strategy. So as we can see, it broke the VWAP on the first 5 minute candle, 5 minute candle. All right, the first candle itself. And as I said, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait for 2-3 candles to be formed, and then we're gonna understand the where the market is heading. All right. So this is what the VWAP does. It shows the various zones in the market and what the market is going to follow. Right. So as we can see here, it's providing support right here at this point right here. It fell, rose, and then it fell again, and then it took a bullish uptrend again. As we see here, right, it is providing resistance at this point for around 1 hour 15 minutes. So a very strong resistance and a very trusted resistance at this point. And right here, as we see, a breakout zone has been formed. This is where you're supposed to enter when you're using the VWAP. Now, for more confirmation, I use the EMA, moving average exponential. If you guys want to know about the EMA, again, I have made a video on this. You guys can go check that out. So let's change this to yellow, whatever. So this is the trading setup. We have a VWAP and a 9 EMA on the 5 minute time frame. So how are we going to enter in a trade? When the 9 EMA, all right, stays above, when it cuts from below and it stays above the VWAP, it indicates in a bullish trend. All right, it indicates in a bullish trend, and it creates a entry signal right here. all right, at 9:40, which is a good time to enter. So we will enter here. Let's say we bought the stock at short position. I mean, sorry, a long position. Let's say we entered somewhere at 308, right? 330, 325, whatever. Right? We entered here. So what targets and what is going to be a target and what is going to be our stop loss is very crucial in intraday trading strategies. We have to keep both. All right, keep a target and keep a stop loss and follow it religiously. So the stop loss in this trading strategy is going to be below the VWAP. As I said, it provides a strong support and resistance. Okay, and forget about the 9 EMA. All right, we don't have to look at the 9 EMA. We just have to look at 9 EMA for the entry signals. Okay, don't count 9 EMA as a support or resistance or anything. All right, don't just take the 9 EMA as a signal, as an entry signal. So over here we have, let's say, I mean, people have different targets per day. My target usually is anywhere between 1 to 1.50, and in this case we have hit both the targets, 1 and 1.50 right here. All right, and our stop loss is going to be just below, right, just below the VWAP. Okay, we entered at right here, right, where the green square and the red square meet. That is called our entry point. So we entered right here. So we're going to keep our stop loss somewhere around here. All right, somewhere around here, just below the VWAP. Over here we have a good risk to reward ratio of 2.58, which is pretty good for any intraday strategy. Okay, this is how we're going to take trades, how we're going to take long trades. So now another important thing is trailing stop losses. So let's say first our target was 1% was our target, but we see, all right, the market may take a bigger bullish uptrend. So right, as the stock prices have moved upward, so has the VWAP, right? Let's get rid of this. So let's say we bought the stock here and we see that, you know, we can achieve more and we can achieve a bigger target. So we change our target to 1.50. So when we change the target to 1.50, our stop loss from which was at this point will shift to this point. All right, from 305, right, from this from this region to this region. All right, this is called a trailing stop loss. So you're always supposed to have a trailing stop loss in this strategy, right? Always remember to keep a stop loss. I mean, just never forget a stop loss and follow it. It sometimes, I mean, there's no strategy which is 100%. Let's assume, okay, we bought the stock somewhere here, right? We see that there's support here. The stock has come here. We bought it here, and it goes, all right, just before our target. It takes a reversal, right? When it is about to hit your stop loss, just let it hit your stop loss. Don't worry about it. All right. Sometimes trades may go south and it's completely fine, but let it hit your stop loss. Otherwise, you will have extremely big losses. All right. Never ever have big losses while you're trading. Always keep it small losses. Small losses, break even, medium-sized profits, small profits, and large profits. These are what your target is supposed to be. Never a big loss. When you have a big loss, it's complete psychological and complete emotional problem, because you would have probably changed your stop loss or something. So never change your stop loss in this strategy. All right. So as I said, the 9 EMA has gives us a point to enter. We enter. We keep a target of well, let's say 1%. All right. And we keep a stop loss just below the VWAP, as the VWAP provides support to the price here. As we can see, even here, right, it has provided support. So the VWAP is a very strong support, as I said earlier. So this was an example of a bullish trade. So now I'll be giving you an example of a bearish trade, a short sell. Let's go back here. All right. Let's say right here. Let's say we see that Tata Motors has broken the VWAP, right? Has broken the VWAP and formed a full candlestick just below the VWAP, right? And a second, a doji candlestick, which is a confirmation, a very big confirmation that the market is going to take a bearish trend, all right, as we see here. So let's just say it broke the VWAP and we get a EMA, right? We get a EMA also that has broken the VWAP from above. When the EMA breaks the VWAP from above, it indicates in a bearish trend, um, bearish trend, and this is another signal for an entry point. So let's say, all right, it broke the VWAP, a 5-minute candlestick has formed, right? A doji has formed, and we can see here that, let's change this to short. So again, our stop loss here is going to be just above the VWAP, somewhere here, and we can keep a good target of 1%. All right. So as we can see here, the target of 1% has been achieved again by following the strategy. Okay. Right. So again, as I said, stop loss will be, when you're shorting it, stop loss will be just above the VWAP. Okay. Just above the VWAP, and your target over here will be 1%, 1.5% at max. And I suggest keep it 1%. All right. Get small and get consistent gains, as 1% target is easier to achieve than a 1.5% target in a lot of trades. As I've seen, I've backtested this strategy over 50 times, and I've seen when I was aiming for 1%, it was easier to achieve than a 1.5%. So let's say if you were targeting for 1.5% here, we probably wouldn't have been able to achieve it. It would have taken a reversal and hit our stop loss, right? And again, we would have a small loss, right? So the most important thing is psychology, controlling your emotions. The strategy will work and will give you more gains than losses if and only if you follow the stop loss, right? Stop loss and trail the stop loss, and you don't remove the stop loss as the price is coming down, because a lot of traders do it and they end up losing a lot of money. And keeping a good target, all right, I always suggest 1% to 1.50 at max, but with this strategy I would suggest a good 1% target is pretty good. This was the strategy, guys. It was a VWAP EMA strategy, VWAP EMA crossover strategy. Okay, let me take you through the trading strategy again. So VWAP provides support and resistance to stock, and the EMA provides a signal to enter. All right, and you're supposed to never enter on the first two candlesticks. I'll give you an example why. As we can see right here, okay, it has broken the VWAP, but has gone completely south, right? It has, we can see here, and some people would have been like, oh yes, it has broken the VWAP. Indian stock trader said, it breaks a VWAP, enter, but go down. But it went down, hit your stop loss, and you will face a big loss. So as I said, wait for 3-4 candlesticks to form, get a proper confirmation, and then you enter the trade. So as we can see here, now about the EMA. So when the EMA provides a signal for entry right here, and the EMA shows where you're supposed to be, like right here, it is above the VWAP. That means it is supposed to be bullish. All right, up here supposed to go bullish on the stock, and when it goes below the VWAP, it's supposed to be a bearish. Very obvious, very simple. I'm pretty sure you guys are smart enough to understand this. So again, a pretty easy, a pretty simple strategy. You can make a good gain with this VWAP EMA crossover strategy. Keep a target of one at max 1.5%, not more than 1.5%. Small gains is better. Small and consistent profits are way better than you know one day big profit and one day a humongous loss. That is not what we want here. So keep a good stop loss right below the VWAP that you're supposed to put by yourself. It is not there's no formula for putting a stop loss. So as I said, we enter somewhere here and we keep the stop loss somewhere here, right? Somewhere here, and we keep our target price of 1%. Done. We achieve our target goal. We go and we do our work. All right. At max, trade once. Trade only once. Remember this. Don't take 2, 3, 4 trades. At max, once or maybe 2 trades. All right. Not more. Not more than 2 trades a day. So I mean, as we can see here, how we could take 2 trades here is, let me give an example. So as we can see, all right, the Tata Motors took resistance from this point, right? Took support from the VWAP as it is supposed to, as I said, right? And it is taking resistance here again. So we can see here, during the day we could have entered here as a short position and also achieved a target of a good 1%. Let's say we would have entered here, we would have achieved a good target of 1%, right? So this was it for the VWAP and the EMA crossover strategies. I will come out with a lot of more different strategies. So now I want you guys to go and paper trade the strategy first before actually putting real money. Paper trading is pretty simple. I'll show you guys. So in over here we have, in TradingView, we have the paper trading. The paper trading is present. It's pretty simple. Right click, right, go to trade, buy or sell Tata Motors, and you can buy your quantity and sell your quantity. If you guys want, I can make a video on how to paper trade using TradingView. So this was it for the Viva PMA. Hey guys, so that was it for this video. If you guys have any questions, please let me know down in the comment section. Thank you and have a nice day.